video, I will explain detailed costs, like everything I have spent on the Plab journey, and guess what? Still no job. So don't skip the video and see how much you are going to spend it on the Plab journey. In my video from very start, from the OET to the Plab 1, Plab 2, extra expenses, hidden expenses, and the grand cost. So without further ado, just jump into the video. So the number one, as we know, before booking the Plab 1, we need to show that we can speak English. For that, we need to book the OET exam. We can divide the OET cost into the two parts, the exam cost and second preparation cost. So the OET exam in 2025 cost you around 587 Australian pounds. If you convert into the UK pounds, it will cost you around 300 pounds. And for preparation, there are multiple resources. I have used Benchmark for my letters rechecking, which cost $40 US, which is equal to 30 pounds. And I have also taken the specific OET, local OET tutor by Paragon. I have taken the letters and also the role play. So it will cost me around 15,000. So after spending all of this and giving the OET exam, I can surely say to them, congratulations, I am a human who can speak in English. The second one, which is the Plab 1. This is a written exam, MCQs based exam. There are two centers in the Pakistan. One is Karachi and one is Islamabad. In 2025, the Plab 1 costs 273 pounds, and obviously your tax, you have to pay the international payment. And for the preparation, I have used two resources. One is Plabable and other is the Plab keys. Plabable, which is 20 pounds, and I also add 10 pounds gems, which is really important. I advise everyone Plabable and add the gems, which will help you to pass the exam. And the second is Plabable revision, which cost me around 5,000 Pakistani rupees, which is actually to 15 pounds. So the Plab 1 cost not here ends. So I have added two more cost here, 10,000 for the travel and 10,000 for the eating and your other expenses. So the final cost for the Plab 1 is the 400 pounds. So after passing the Plab 1, I thought, yes, I am just there to get into the UK and start working the NHS. But then comes the main wanted killer, and that is Plab 2. So I will try to break down the cost of the Plab, which you are going to spend on the Plab 2. First of all, obviously exam fee, preparation, rent, travel, visa, other resources, and other hidden charges which is included in the Plab 2 journey. So number one, yes, exam fee. For now, the exam cost around 1,000 pounds. So it is a very expensive exam. So next is preparation. There are multiple academies available. I choose Moshobe on campus only. Few online videos available, so you can take that video. And I've spent 450 pounds, and there are few ways you can get a discount on the academy fee. So I will also make a video which explains how to save money overall on your Plab journey, which will help me to save around 1,000 to 1,500 pounds on the Plab journey. But now in this video, I'm explaining everything which I've spent already in the Plab journey. Academy fees, which is cost around 450 pounds. And if you take the whole course, it will cost you around 600. So we can say that for the academy, you need to spend around 450 to 600 pounds. So the next is obviously visa. So in 2025, the visa cost you around 130 pounds. If you are going to apply by yourself, so it will just 130 pounds. Or if you are going to take some help from the consultant or visa consultant, obviously they're going to charge you. I myself take an help because of my weird scenario. I have no other option. I would not like to take any chance regarding my visa because it's my first time, and it also cost me around 100 pounds. After that, getting the visa, I stayed in the UK for 2 weeks before the exam, but normally people spend around 3 to 4 weeks, which I also recommend. I stayed in the Booth Hall, which is hostel near the Moshobe Academy. It cost around 25 pounds per night, and I stayed there for 14 days. So for the accommodation before the exam, you need at least 600 pounds for the stay. And obviously, you are going to go to the UK and you need a flight, need an airplane ticket. And my airplane ticket I found, because I was planning very early, so it is better to plan your flight early. It will help you cheaper ticket. If you get a ticket later, it will really expensive for you. So on average, it will cost around 700 to 800 pounds. I have booked a return ticket, so it will cost around 700 to 800 pounds. Okay. So coming to the extras which you have to do during the Plab journey, it will increase your Plab journey cost. So the number one is clinical attachment. As we know, we do the clinical attachment for getting some NHS experience, but there are nowadays many hospitals are offering paid clinical attachments. You are going to pay something, but few are still offering free clinical attachment. I got the attachment free, but normally on average they will cost you around 250 to 300 pounds for a clinical attachment. And also the second thing with the clinical attachment is a rent obviously you are going to pay. If you are doing clinical attachments, you have to pay the rent, and again it will cost you around 20 pounds per day. So if, like, in the similar way, if you are going to have a clinical attachment for 1 month, it will cost you around 600 pounds. For the 2 months, 1200, maybe around 1000, and for the 3 months, around 1800 pounds, other than your Plab journey. So itself, the rent is really expensive in the UK if you don't have any relatives while staying in the UK. In the clinical attachment, many hospitals offer you the occupational health clearance, which also cost you around 50 pounds. So next thing is ALS. In 2025, it is almost kind of compulsory if you want to work in a UK to have a course of advanced life support from the Resuscitation Council UK, and it will cost you around 450 to 600 pounds. So there are two kinds of courses. One is EALS, other is a ALS complete course. ELS is a 1-day course and the complete course is a 2-day course. I have done only 1-day course. The certificate is same, so better to do the ELS because the final certificate is same. For me, my ALS cost around 450 pounds. And after that, you have to go to the ALS center, and most likely people stay in one night there to get the ALS center in the morning. So I will also made a complete video regarding the ALS, how to prepare, and how I score around 90% in my first attempt. Next thing is the course. I have done one extra course which is known as Teach the Teacher course to help my CV, because teaching in the NHS application is really matter. Cost me around. So things not get ended here. So for the preparation, for the extras which you need to do, so first important is Loan class. As we know nowadays, Loan master class is really important for the preparation, and in still 2025 it costs you around 80 pounds. And also there is some prescriptions classes. I have taken the ADP class which cost me around 10 pounds, and some people also do some extra mocks, the online mocks. There are a whole number of people giving you the online mocks, like different academies, online WhatsApp group. They will teach you online mocks for the Plab exam. If you take that, it will again cost you around 50 to 100 pounds. I haven't taken any mock either from the Moshobi, either from the any other sources. Obviously you are in the UK, so there what are the hidden charges you are going to pay in the UK? Obviously, if you are in the UK, you are eating, you need to eat, you are going to travel, you are going to meet friends, you are going to visit the different places, and obviously trying to visit London as well. I visited London twice, one with my family and one with a friend. Increase your basic cost in the UK, which was you not expected before when you are planning the UK or Plab trip. So the travel in the UK, if you are going to the trains, it is really expensive. Better to get a train card. It will help you reduce the cost. So one London trip, again, one single day will cost you around 100 pounds to 120 pounds. Travel in the UK is also expensive. It will cost me around 500 pounds for the 2 months my travel in the UK. And your eating, it's all depend on you how you eat. But still I say it will cost you around 400 to 500 pounds a month. Legal expenses, there are few expenses which you have to do as well. One, you have to apply for the EPIC verification. You have to apply for the GMC registration. For the Pakistani doctors, you need to get a good standing certificate before applying for the EPIC verification. Good standing certificate in nowadays in Pakistan cost you around 25 pounds, and for the EPIC verification it will cost you around 100 pounds. And after getting these two, you can again apply to the GMC, which nowadays cost is 177 pounds. So this is kind of the whole expenses which covers your Plab journey, which start from three things: OET, Plab and Plab 2, and end up in having a lot of expenses which you're going to spend on the Plab journey. So let's come the main point. The grand total of my Plab journey is around, it's not like 3,000 or 4,000, it's not 5,000. It cost me around 7,000 pounds for just 2 months. In the Pakistani rupees, if you convert these 6,500 to 7,000 pounds, it will cost you around 2.5 million Pakistani rupees, which is far more which I was expecting. So again, if you are thinking of Plab, think again, because of saturation, long pathway. If you got expensive, try to find another route as well. The most important thing is I will make another video that from 7,000 pounds, how I saved around 1,500 to 2,000 pounds and end up only spending 5,000 in my UK journey. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and send this video to everyone who is also international doctors and want to work in NHS. So my final word is, it is not as simple as it looks in the NHS training. It has a lot of hidden things which you are going to face when you are on the Plab journey. After passing that new bill, situation is really bad. better to find other ways as well. So if you like the video, stay tuned for the more. Thank you.